What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about XDC mainnet today. We are on the KuCoin chart, and we're going to do some analysis. This one comes to us at the request of Mr. Jason Crypto Moon Race Car. We're doing this one for you, my man. Somebody else requested it. Someone else asked a very similar question, and I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry. I was trying to go through the comments, trying to go through the Discord, and I couldn't figure out who it was. But looking at this on the daily here, it does look like we have somewhat of a pop, right? A very nice looking pop. We have, technically we're only up 0.7% on the day. We've had a pop over here that we had 15.8% to the upside. At some point, from a low to a high, we grew 34% overall. Right now, we've had from a low to a high a 13.9% move. I don't think this is anything to get excited about, especially because if we look at this, we fine tune it, it is, after all, just another lower high, right? We came up to this high and we actually went lower, or we had a lower high than that. From this top to this bottom here, we didn't even get up to the 618. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of respect on this fib to begin with, so let's go out on the daily, see if we can find a fib with some respect on it. Maybe this top to bottom here. You know, we kind of bounced off the 236 area. Maybe we do go up and we hit this 382 at about 6.3, 6.4 cents, something like that, and then reject from there. That would still be a lower high on the daily scale as well. Maybe we'd have a higher high to a certain degree, like a higher high than this on the 4 hour, but still a lower high, more or less. Maybe, let's see, if we were to take this low here, from this low here to this high here, yeah, all we did today is confirm resistance on the 382, which we've been doing. So actually, I really wouldn't expect that we go too much higher just based on the fibs alone. Let's see how the RSI looks. Yeah, we're below the 50. We went into the overbought zone. We had a double top in the RSI, rejected the overbought zone after getting out of it, and we're moving lower. We got below the 50 in no time. We do have 39 minutes left in this 4 hour. Let's see if we can't come down and close below the 50. If we do close above the 50, I'm not too worried about it. We've done it here, 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 and it promoted lower prices. Here we closed above it, and it still didn't hold up true too much. So breaking above the 50 wouldn't be too significant, but it would be more encouraging, I suppose, to see this come below the 50 than anything. But to be fair, also on a bearish note, even if you do close it up this high, this is a higher high than this last high here, and that is a lower high in the price. That would be hidden bearish divergence, so that could spell continuation to the downside. I do think that we are going lower. I don't think that this is anything really to worry about. Yeah, it was a nice little pop off of this area, but again, all we did was we kind of came up to the 382, confirmed it as resistance, or potentially are confirming it as resistance. This is a very, very bearish setup actually right here, where you have a solid body, a very like high wick with a small body here, a doji candle, and then you're coming down afterwards. Let's see how this hour closes. But on the 1 hour, while we're here, because that's the chart that a couple of you guys are bringing up, if we reject here, it looks like we're rejecting the overbought zone. That's not normally a good look. You tend to get moves that come to the downside after that, unless you can hold, unless you can hold prices above the bearish area of control. But you can see here, rejected the overbought zone, didn't even get up to it, and just lower highs. That's all it was. So I do think that we are on our way down lower. We are below the 50. No, we're not. We're not below the 50. But we are above the purple line. Hard to say. I mean, this could be the start of something more beautiful, but I don't think it is. I do think we still have lower to go. That is my biased opinion, especially with the way that Bitcoin's looking today. Now, what is nice for XDC is it's up 0.7% right now. It's up, while Bitcoin today is down. It's down a little bit. We're actually down, hugging these lows here. So to see that XDC is showing some resilience, I think that is foretelling of the good things to come in this bull market. This could be a higher low. I just don't think it is. I think that ultimately this is going to get bought or sold into, and we will go lower. Likely the area that I'm looking for is really around here, around this 4.2 cent area. There's a lot of things lining up with that area. If we take this low here to the high, you've got the 0.69 right here, lined up exactly with that area. If we go, obviously that's the 100 there. If we were to go, what was another one? I think from this overall low to the high, it is like right around that 0.5 area. We could even go lower than that. That is possible, but right now I am all eyes on this 4.2. That's what it was. So this 4.2 area also is like a previous area we've bounced before. Previous area we've bounced before, found resistance. So, and it is kind of in the middle of this price range, this topping area up here. So that would make some sense to me, but who knows? Who knows? It really could go up from here. The fact that we are in a new month already, and oh wait, no, we're not. That's not what I thought it would look like. I don't know. The fact that we were in a new month already and we came down and then came back up like this is kind of a good look. It's not a bad look to be sure, but I don't know. I'm not really expecting too much to come out of this. We still have a whole lot of month to go before anything's decided. We still have 2 days left and 5 hours in this week. Very big wick as of right now. This week is all wick and very, it's like half wick, half body, but there's still potential to come down lower, and I do think it does. To answer your question, anybody besides Jason, whoever it was that was asking if we're going down or we're in jeopardy here, I don't think we're in jeopardy necessarily, but I do think that we are still going down. We're probably going to form another higher low as we are in this range of like higher lows and higher highs. I feel like if you look at it just for what it is, it's somewhat obvious, right? Like we're gonna probably come down and continue this kind of overall direction. It might not look exactly like that, but you see what I'm saying, right? We're right now we're kind of in the middle of this trajectory upwards. It wouldn't make sense to me to bottom here, though. I mean, yeah, there's really nothing. We're kind of bouncing in the middle of nowhere. And I was looking at this XDC on Bybit. XDC on Bybit, they have more, but it's the XDC spot, so I don't know if that's different. But you have a way bigger wick up here. I don't know. They might have less volume traded on this one. Bybit is a big exchange, but maybe they have less volume traded on this. I really don't know. But with that, you do get a whole different kind of fib range from bottom to top. Now you're really close to your 618, but still you haven't bottomed really anywhere. To me, it wouldn't make sense to find your low here. I would think that you go lower. If we take this low to this high here, yeah, you're kind of not, I don't know. I don't like this chart so much. That's why I like to use the KuCoin chart. But, to each their own. If you find significance on your chart, then good for you. On the weekly, we are below, we're out of the bullish area of control. We very well could close the week a little bit lower than where we are now. Close it at the 60, turn around, it'll look like that we came up to the 60, rejected it, and that would not be a good look. And when I say not a good look, I don't mean detrimental, you guys. I think XDC, I've made it clear, I think it's got good things in store for its bull rally here. I think we maintain this higher low structure. Maybe like this one, we kind of come just below this line, but that's okay. Still overall a higher low is what I would expect for XDC. Maybe at the 50, maybe a little bit lower than that. And then we can make another stride up into this overbought zone and see another miraculous move like this, probably bigger than that move even. From low to high, that was a 225% move from wherever we bottom out. If we were to bottom out here, right, around like 4.2, is that, oh no, yeah, sorry, it was over here. That's where it was. We could see a move that takes us above 14, 15 cents probably. And then if we take this top here, let's say that we were to bottom out at this high here, yeah, that puts us right in the middle of this like expected range. So anyways, to make a long video short and surmised, I do think we go lower. I'm not worried about this move at all. It is, after all, just another lower high. No volume coming in. It looks like volume's increasing here, but really it's just lower levels of volume overall. And it's just a lower high. It really is just another lower high in a series of lower highs. Every time we get a pump like this that gets like sold into it, just that just spells more downside. So until we can break really above, I would say above this high here, all the way at 6.7 cents, my stance stands firm that we are likely going to go below 5 cents, and we will likely even go below 4.5 cents, probably around 4, probably even below 4.2 cents, but just barely below 4.2 cents, with the possibility, with the potential to go even lower than that. We could go all the way down to like below 4 cent area. We take the lows here to the top, if I can get it, low to the top there, this 618 to 69 area is right around 3.2 to 3.6 cents. I'm not expecting that as much. If we do get down here, we'd probably likely bounce off of the 618 in my opinion, but overall, a bounce even on this white line would still be a higher low, so that's nothing to be ashamed of or worried of. But to me, just based off of the overall structural look of this thing, I wouldn't expect a low down this low. I would expect it to be a little bit higher, and right there kind of makes sense to me. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. I will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.